And we're back. All right. Yes. So that was first Taylor Swift.
I really like that song.
That song comes off the album. I don't know. Oh, I think it's self-entitled Taylor Swift.
Right.
Okay. So her next album, I think, that came out was Red, but I could be wrong. We might be skipping an album.
Well, then I don't know what album this is because I don't really know much about her and her music, but in this article it kind of transitions into she's still kind of country, but it's definitely like pop comes into it, like You Belong With Me.
Oh, okay.
And like Love Story.
Yeah, okay, we were wrong then. It's actually that album, Taylor Swift, and then there's the other album.
I don't know what the name of that album.
Fearless. And then her first pop album was not 1989. It was Red.
Yes.
Okay, so we were wrong. All right.
Yes.
So should we play from Red and then from 1989 and then from the new one, or should we play from like Love Story, Fearless?
Do Love Story.
So let's skip Red.
Or You Belong With Me.
We'll skip Red altogether then.
Yeah, because I feel like Red and 1989 are kind
similar.
of the same.
She's just like, yeah, okay, so she perfected her art in...
Yeah, because like 20...
1989.
I Knew You Were Trouble and like 22, like those to me go along with.
Oh, I hate those songs.
22?
See, I would disagree with you. I think her country songs were very girly. I don't think they're like country men are just gonna be like, oh yeah, our song sounds good. Like, I don't know.
I mean, I think it's all girly.
I think, yeah, all her music's pretty girly.
Yeah. But I think I really liked this Taylor, where it was like definitely, because I'm not a big country person, so having the pop, like she has said that
helped you listen to it.
Her country and her pop were more of a spillover than a crossover.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
I'm gonna say what it means. I'm gonna try.
I think it's just that like the pop kind of spills out sometimes, the country spills out.
It's not,
but
like
they're not like
purposely
combined.
Mixing it. She's just like, this is happening. This is how I sing.
This is happening. I don't know what I'm
doing. I'm really not sure. No, this is how she sings country. So
I like it because it was I find it to be more pop or like romance than country.
It really wasn't ever country. I don't like. It was, but only because she put a twang in her voice.
Well, You Belong With Me. It's like you got the guitar in the back. You know, she got that going.
I guess. Maybe we probably also listen to the popular ones, which are more pop. She probably has deeper country songs. Right. But whatever. So which one should we do? I can't even say
I've listened to a lot of her music because I only listen to what's on the radio.
She has a song with Callie. That's weird.
Oh.
Wow. Which one should we do? Love Story or You Belong With Me?
I don't care.
All right. They're both pretty similar.
We'll have our audience outside of the booth.
They're on a delay, so I don't know.
Sabrina and Tony Ann they'll text us by the end of our talking segment.
Okay.
They'll hear this eventually. So this transition I did really like because, like I said, I don't like country too much. But
so would you say this was your perfect Taylor Swift?
I think this was like innocent, but like still kind of like grown up. Because this was this music was more like early high school for us. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah?
I'd say so.
Because her other one was like late high school. Her next transition.
Do you think that she'll ever go back to country? This is a speculation that we are going to predict on Banter and Hits. Do you think that she'll ever go back to country? Like, all of a sudden, like this...
Like a country album, a country song?
Country album. She came out with this dark makeup and looks like a rocker.
I don't think she'll ever make another country album. No. I think she's lost that root.
But she might go back to
But did she? I know she like was discovered in Nashville. She used to be like very, very country, but like
I think she's still based in
Nashville. But she still always struck me as a pop kind of girl. Yeah. You know, like she never. It's not like she was like deep rooted in the country and was like, "This is my calling."
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Right? Like I don't think that. Like I feel like this has always been the real her.
Like Carrie Underwood is very country, and I couldn't really picture her doing anything but country.
Exactly.
And like that, like when she was like on American Idol, like that was her calling. Yeah, so I get what you mean. Like I feel like she's also just going where people want her to go. Taylor.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
not. Maybe not.
I don't know.
Maybe she's doing it for herself. I don't know.
Well, the new album, I just disagree with altogether.
You know what I think is coming from this new album though? I feel like she wants it to be like, you know how Miley Cyrus went crazy, kind of, and then like now is like trying to focus and like hone in and like make herself look like she's better.
Not even look better, but just kind of like she's who she wants to be right now, but is also like a good role model. I think she's a good role model now.
I mean, I don't know.
She's very, now, I think that now she went back to her roots as far as focusing on her vocals and, like, the actual music, where during her whole blowout...
When she dressed scantily clad.
She was doing a bunch of stuff and being very inappropriate, but also wasn't really focusing much on the music part. Like, her music at that time was very, like... her album name was Bangers. Like, it's just, like, party music.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, now it's, like, Malibu, very focused. She said she was, like, it's very focused on writing the music and, like, singing it for her now. Whereas before it was just kind of, like, I'm partying, so you should party too, and here's this album that you can party to. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. But my point... Well, I don't know. I still want to consider her a good role model. Yet, maybe. I don't know. I haven't actually, like, followed her.
I like... She's very big on, like, being yourself, and she's definitely being herself right now.
My point, though, is that I feel like Taylor Swift is, like, with this album, is trying to fake that stage in Miley Cyrus's life where she went crazy, like, where she, like, wasn't having a good time. I feel like that's where Taylor Swift is trying to be right now so that she can come back with her next album and make it like, oh, I'm tame and I'm good now.
But she's not... The thing is, she's not being crazy. She's
not being crazy party-wise. She's a little insane.
No, I think she's just kind of, like, gotten absolutely tired of
everybody
people
pounding her, like...
Right, like, ripping her apart.
Pounding her career.
And then she, like, came out with this thing, like... It's supposed to be, like, an I don't care album, but it's all about her caring.
Yeah.
Like, the whole idea of it is that she cares.
Actually, though, I listened to, like, the previews and stuff, and none of them...
They don't really have anything to do with any of her issues.
None of it, other than Look What You Made Me Do, and I think that might be the only... None of them have to do with her caring about that stuff. So I feel like maybe that wasn't a good one to start the album off with. Like, maybe that wasn't a good introduction to the album because it showed that she cared a lot, even though she was trying not to care.
Right.
But her album really doesn't show that she cares. It's more so like, I'm good. I think she has a boyfriend now who she really likes. And she said...
Shocker.
No, because... Okay, in one of her songs... Well, I'll save it. No, I'm going to say it now because I might forget. In one of her songs, she goes, you could be my jailer, Burton to this tailor. And it has to do with, like a tailor who was famous in the past who got married 7 times. And she's on her 7th boyfriend, Taylor Swift. So, like... but
you really did your research.
No, I don't know. Yeah, but she like, I guess really likes this one, which she said about all of them. But this album, a lot of the songs are about him, so... And they're good songs. Usually she writes, like, bad songs about her.
Oh, you mean, like, they're, like, positive?
Yeah. And, like, she'll be like, I'm better with you, and, like, all this
sappy stuff. I don't know. I just think, like, as far as... So this album where she was kind of coming together with the whole pop and country, this is where she started to, like, kind of date people. Like, she dated Taylor Lautner.
Like famous people, okay? Because in her first one, like, our song, like, she was dating people, but we probably didn't know who they were.
Right.
But this one, yes, she was dating famous people. I saw her on Saturday Night Live.
When she was old.
When she was young.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched her monologue, the monologue song. Yeah. She goes, I'm not gonna say if I'm dating whatever, but hey, and like winks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that episode, funny. That's one of my favorite SNL episodes. And then I had hers, and then I also watched Taylor Lautner's SNL.
Did he say something about her? It's weird that they're both Taylor.
Yeah. They were both dating at the time. That I was going to bring that up where I saw her on SNL, and she was really funny throughout the whole episode. Like, when she was driving with her dad, like, the dad.
I don't think I watched the whole thing. Oh, I did see that, though.
Yeah.
But... Yeah,
because
I don't really watch Saturday Night Live, but, like, I just watched the monologue because it came up on...
Yeah, I don't know why. I've never watched it except
But
for
you
them.
just maybe I don't know.
It was funny.
But maybe you watched it because around that time is when Kanye did his thing and everybody like on the stage
Right.
and took her mic, so maybe everybody wanted to see.
Well, the whole Kanye pettiness kind of thing. I guess.
We'll get to that.
Oh, will you? Oh, okay.
But I also.
Well, so if we're gonna talk about that later, then I'll talk about like her relationships in general.
Okay.
I do genuinely feel bad that everyone kind of rips her apart for her relationships and how she's dating so many people.
Yes.
And can never hold a relationship, but also if
she does it to herself, maybe.
Well, no, it's more the fact that like if this genuinely doesn't work out with all of these people, are you the problem? Like what's going on with you that you can't seem to find someone that you want to date for long periods of time?
I read an article.
I feel bad because I know that genuinely like some of them weren't her fault. Like she dated John Mayer, and John Mayer is known to not be a great guy. Like
But
I love his music.
But she also knew that going into it, probably.
I love his music, and I saw him this past weekend. But like I know is like mean to girls and like his relationships. So obviously that probably wasn't her fault. But also, like you dated all these other people. Calvin Harris doesn't have anything good to say about her. Like he's made comments about her and stuff, and like I'm just curious as to. Okay, like I don't like if she wants to just date around and like figure out who she wants to be with and like can't really figure it out, fine, that's your business. Like I'm not judging you whatsoever, but
I wonder if she's listening.
Taylor, I'm trying to relate to you. We're not judging you, but also why can't you hold a relationship for a long period of time?
I read that because I think that she thought people thought that she was like, I don't know the polite term, like
oh yeah, like dating a lot of people, promiscuous.
Yeah, but she apparently, I don't know how true it is, but apparently like was saving herself, and either still might be saving herself. So I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say that's why it doesn't work out because it's probably not true. She's probably acting crazy, but that could play a factor. Also,
but
I think that I don't know.
You know, like that's not a.
But I think that's like pretty cool of her, like not of her, but like it's pretty cool to note that like
respectable.
People think that she like is something else. And if she actually is saving herself. Like she's not. I don't. That, so I feel like that's cool.
See. I disagree. I don't think that they put her in the spotlight as being like a promiscuous kind of girl.
Not promiscuous, but like
that's going around with other people. But I think that they put her in the light where it's like she must be crazy because she can't hold a boyfriend. Yeah. Like I don't think it's about sexuality in any way. I think it's like she cannot hold a boyfriend because she's crazy. And I feel bad because obviously I'm sure that that's not 100% the case with every relationship. But you're dating all these people, why? Like, and you know that some of these guys are probably decent guys. Why hasn't it worked out? And another thing is, like, she's so petty where, like, she will, like, I keep saying like, and I'm trying not to. She's
not watching. Wait, I watched, like, what you filmed, and I actually did count you saying it.
Do I say it a lot?
Not a lot. I didn't actually count like the whole video, but I heard it, and then like I just said it. You said it twice, like
in a row.
I said it just now in a row. It's really hard not to.
Well, I just get nervous, you know.
I don't even get nervous. I just like saying stuff.
I like saying like.
All right. Do you have anything else to add for this segment?
I was in the middle of a sentence.
Oh my goodness.
But now I forgot what I was saying.
All right, go.
She's obviously a petty. The media blows up her relationships, and like it's very focused in on who she's dating and exploiting everything about her. And then instead of me and my roommate Becca were just talking about this, how instead of like creating a career that's not based on her relationships and
she's
kind of
keeping it going.
Right, she just keeps bringing it up and like singing about things that her boyfriends say. And then
I think that
it's almost making it worse for her.
To be honest, if you really think about it, that's all we know about her.
Her relationships.
Yeah, we don't like.
And her girl group.
Oh yeah.
Her
But that's like not like
clan
that's,
of friends.
Her clan of friends.
And she has amazing like little get-togethers with them and parties.
I mean, you
Like
know about that.
sleepovers.
Yeah, I guess. She's kind of like a big high schooler.
Yes. Like a petty high schooler.
All right. So which one
We'll
do you want
play
to play?
this one.
Love Story or You Belong with Me?
You belong with me.
All right.
All
Thanks,
right.
Callie. I do.